Brand new triangles. How do I open this up? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Huh. Okay. Huh. Oh, look. There's a little um, French curve in there. That's cool. All right.
Alone at home, laying in my bed, hearing voices in my head. Leave me alone, I can't cope with this pain. Do you feel insane? Do you crave for pain? No goods, other dope, Xanax, value, pocket, then it's me. I'd rather smoke weed. I'm the best.
Mellow.
No stress, sticks, still, speed. Fulfilling my needs, give me street. Searching for some weed.
What's up, man? You are a workhorse.
Hell yeah, you the best pick I ever bought. This couldn't be a sin. Leave me king. But the hurt that world like clean and pure. You'll never want to come to sewer, and I'm sure. And I must say hi to the day that I die. With this tilted grin, how could I lie? Smoking out like I got smoke when I want. You need really. I'm a fucking wild marijuana sign. I box my sweet queen. Smell the aroma, sweet as my mama.
Jaden, how's it going?
Ain't no weed, got no want something in me if you want to. Do I have a choice? No, I'm the dope that'll make you choke and broke when you answer your phone. Before me, you got the shit, you down the gym.
You actually took some time away from the desk. I saw you doing some inking and stuff here recently. So, I mean, I understand taking some time away, but still, considering your output, man, you work hard.
You always please me. Taste good, look good, smell good. You make me feel good. You set my head straight. Never thought I could fall in love on the first date.
I saw a screenshot or a image of you were inking a figure. You had what looked like a really nice inking brush and had some really nice lines going on, man. Like you're doing some really nice brush inking.
Sweet queen, smell the aroma, sweet as my mama. Take away my drama, keep the beat free. You better check yourself for your radio stuff, cause I'm bad for your health. I come real stealth up and on to your mind. Hold on. Go about 1 month and nigga with your mouth like always like tricks, no.
Jaden says, "Guess what? What? I cannot guess. So tell me." Yeah. Is that Windsor Newton Series 7 number 3? Does it hold a nice fine point? It looked like it did. It made me kind of. I was like, in my head, I was kind of like, oh, I wish I had that pen. I wish I was inking with it.
Watch out.
Now your ass screaming for the deputy. They say they're now they running up to be the damn one. Now your name is just one.
Oh, so first time using it. I've never really invested in what would consider to be a really good brush. And I don't do that because I know I will not take care of it the right way. And then I'll end up ruining it, and then I'll have wasted my money. So I just buy a bunch of cheap crap that lasts a little bit of time. And then once it inevitably dies a horrible death, I don't feel bad because I didn't pay a lot of money for it in the first place. I'm not saying that's a good way to go about artistic, using your artistic tools, but it's what I do. You got a cheaper version coming? Salute. I'm no good at taking care of my brushes the way that they should be. Cleaning them out. I know certain brushes that are actual hair, I've heard artists say that they actually use shampoo on them, and you're trying to not dip it so far that the ink gets all the way up into where the brush is trying to grab one of my shitty ones. Like, I guess you don't want to let the ink get up to this part of the, where the brush is held together. You only want to have the ink down on the lower part. But I always end up going too deep into my stuff because I'm going fast and I just ruin it. So I'm like, well, just don't get one then. Just don't do it, Rob.
Hi, I'm Jay with Circle V Irrigation, your local sprinkler design experts. Do you want a beautiful lawn without having to spend
Can't feel the party, we get naughty, get my song, eating popcorn, watching everybody till the pop song, and I'm singing, ding-a-ling, just the beats ringing, everybody swinging in the place as I kick the J's, see my sound, R&B mixed me with the hip-hop, swing beat, champagne in my hand, and my beat, my till I'm gone, it's just the same old song.
It's just a freestyle. Meanwhile, we keep the beat ticking. Sweat dripping. Girl, the number we ain't checking. Don't forget the great song you're saying, ho.
Carbajal. Where do I get my paper? This stuff is this right here. I go to my local arts and crafts store, Hobby Lobby. It's a local one. I don't know if it has businesses outside of Utah, but I just buy this stuff Bristol board, 11 by 17, 24 sheets for $17.49. But when I picked these, I got this pad and another one the other day. They run sales periodically for like 40% off. So I got two of them. But yeah, it's just blank white Bristol board, smooth, nice paper. The brand is Master's Touch. I'm into it. Basically all I use.
Just like that.
Shut up and just listen. Not listen, don't get me wrong. But to me, it's just the same old song. So just watch. Cause my name is Shock. I like to rock and you can't stop this. Tupac, go ahead and rock this. Now I come around when I hang around with the underground. The crowd say I'm down when I come around. Gas me or when they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me. But now they ask me if they can kiss me. It's a thing. People change when I live in life. I same song, keep the world if I play the nice guy.
Can't frame wants to change how the movie changed. Why two?
Same song.
Say what's wrong, yo. It's just a terrible song. I did. I'm not going to that outfit. It's the terrible song. The world, same song.
A shopping cart suspension. They worry we'd have to fight to get paid for such a small plane.
Welcome, Nick. Come on in.
Don't be rude. Second one for me.
Get right to the right conversations with Sales Navigator.
Do I have a job? Kind of a weird question. Of course I have a job. I gotta pay for everything like everyone else. Been at my current job for 20 years. That body. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hi, what's up, Ms. Addie? Ba, 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 ba.
Baby, best line on the market.
This message is brought to you by Apple.
Tell me awesome news, Addie.
To apply for an Apple Card, you'll love earning a
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed, and found her in her bones. The seas belong behind the powers where we live. All has
and beggars. You know, Addie, I think one of your messages didn't come through because all I see is it says, I have awesome news, and then it says, and she went if you pass the test, which you will. So I think it skipped you on one of them for whatever reason. Byron, I wish I was rowing a Viking ship. But sadly, I mean, I'm not sad to be sitting here drawing comics.
It's been raised from its watery grave. Here it's
Yeah. Live a short, crazy life on a Viking ship, right?
the squall and turn yourself toward home. Voice the colors high. Evil thieves and beggars never shall return.
It didn't, Addie. I don't see anything new. You might have to like break it up into little paragraphs. I can't tell you why, but sometimes it does this and it won't send stuff. It happens to everybody all the time. It's not your fault. It's not anything you said or did, but it just does that and I can't change it. Your English teacher highly recommended you to do an AP English class. Instead of the regular honors you've been doing, that's your good. Well, good for you. You like it. Shouldn't be so hard to share some good news. Stupid YouTube. You didn't make your audition, but according to your band director, you were the next person right below the cutoff. Well, you know, that's not bad. You'll get it next time. Or one of the times. Your time will come. People ask, when's going to be my time? Your time will come. Yep, keep trying. Trying is better than giving up. The only time you truly lose is when you give up. You know, for a second, I thought you said it was nice. I thought you said pooping in. Nice pooping in. You're always welcome to poop in. Oh, Addie, you're always welcome here. Let's see.
Hi, I'm Jay with Circle B Irrigation, your local sprinkler design experts. Do you want a beautiful lawn without having to spend hours?
No. Stupid commercials. Interrupting my vibe. If I had one going.
If you have tried multiple oral antidepressants and they haven't worked, did you know that after 2, you can try another path? Spravato works differently to rapidly reduce depression symptoms. Spravato is
Sheldon, what's up, my man? How are you? French curve. Read a couple comics. Awesome. I recorded a video on this book. That'll be out tomorrow. Very soon, like this week, maybe even Sunday. I don't know. Will be this stupid book right here. Youngblood number 4. Then I got Fantastic Four 337 and 338 that guy sent me, and then tomorrow we're going to record a live stream conversation about these books with Danny Bedrosian, you know, professional musician for Parliament Funkadelic. We're going to be chatting that up on a live stream that's going to be a private live stream, so I can then edit around it if I need to and then release it later this week. Yeah, Walter Simonson. That's why specifically we're going to talk about him, because Mr. Bedrosian, he's a big fan of Simonson. And I kind of don't know much about him. I mean, I'm aware of the guy, but I never got to read any of his work that much when I was younger. And he's, like I said, he's a big fan of him and knows a lot about it. So we're going to do a video where Mr. Bedrosian's going to kind of guide the conversation in terms of the knowledge about the book. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
AI is changing the game for app development. Firebase is here to help. Firebase offers a platform designed to support you throughout your app and business.
Yeah, you don't know much about Walt. Yeah, it was just one of those guys. Like, I was aware of it. Everyone was talking about him, but his work just never kind of crossed my path in terms of stuff that I was collecting. And as happens a lot, is like when I was younger, I had to kind of pick and choose a lot of the time because I didn't have a bottomless wallet. In fact, I had a mostly empty wallet. I was lucky if my dad could spare a few bucks for me to buy comics, but to my dad's credit, he went out of his way to let us get comics kind of on a weekly basis. He kind of told me one time that because I was telling him, like, I know it's kind of hard, money's kind of tight, and he's like, well, I can't get you kids much, but you and your brother love these comic books and it's not really that expensive, so if that makes you guys happy, he's like, it makes me happy to get them for you boys. So that was really nice, but it still wasn't like I would be given, if I was lucky, at most $20 in a pop. But $20 back in the 90s, you could get 15 books, you know? A lot of books were $1.25 in like the late 80s, early 90s, and then they just kind of kept creeping up in price. That's okay.
satisfies body or soul. Well, I am death, none can excel. I am the door to heaven or hell.
Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Big, huge thanks to Lauren Haley and Hope Goodness for coming on this. And if you want to see any special content or any early releases, like this release video.
My mother told me someday I will buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the havens, through many foemen, through many foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the ground, noble bark I steer, steady course to the havens, through many foemen.
Yeah, no kidding. Comics cost $5. I had a buddy of mine, another one of the great perks of the channel, meeting cool guys like you and so many others. He keeps sending me books. He'll hit me up. He's like, "Hey, bro, you got this? You got that?" And I'm like, sometimes yes, but most of the time no. But he sent me a book, brand new, like off the shelves from Marvel, like this month. And it's got a price tag of $4.99 for a standard kind of comic. Inglorious X-Force. It was actually kind of interesting. This will go on the channel for sure. But $5 comics. And those Walt Simonson books right here, look at that. $1. $19.90. $1 for this stuff. Yeah, the paper's better. There's higher quality coloring, but $5? F me. Yeah, there's a lot of factors, but the better way to get the price down, you would think. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of. I mean, I don't think there's a young audience for comic books these days anyway. And if there is, are they going to want to go in and spend that kind of money? Are they able to? I don't know. Maybe. Forever poison blooms, terror. Yeah, yeah. There's a young audience, but it's all manga. I know. I'm glad, and it's comics, and I'm glad that they're reading them. But I wish there was a way to get American comic books back in the interest of kids again. And I feel like there's something there. I mean, all those Marvel movies and the concepts of those characters just didn't come from nowhere. So,
Milk can help you get a shot. Milk can't make you your dog's favorite.
yeah. Yeah, American comics had that Liefeld and McFarlane examples of cartoony styles, but after Hitch came in, they're pushing for a more realistic style. And you know what? It seems like Marvel's stuck in that, like, we want a realistic style. And I keep saying and wondering, where's the next crazy, wild, mind blowing artist to come along for American comics? A McFarlane or a Liefeld or, you know, someone who's just got this crazy, like, not manga style, but something that's just so different that just blows everyone away. Is that ever going to happen, do we think, or or is it? I saw a guy on online talk about he says that, yeah, American comic books will be dead in 10 years anyway. I was like, oh, you son of a bitch, just because it's probably true. Grundle. Daniel Warren Johnson. No, that's not who I'm talking about, if that's what you're asking. It was a movie reviewer. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Grandel. Um, uh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, you said Daniel Warren Johnson. For some reason, my brain went to Dave Johnson. I'm like, he doesn't have a car. Oh, wait, all right. No, no, I remember. The guy kind of was doing that Transformers series. Yeah, I would say that's a perfect example. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I was sitting here saying, when's somebody going to come along to blow everyone away? That's probably the best, most recent example of someone doing exactly that. So good point. Good addition. I agree. I had never heard of him before his current Transformer run, and I got the first collected book and showed it on my channel, and he had something different, you know. I mean, he does, not had, but he does, and I like it a lot. Yeah, Sheldon. I don't know if you had a chance to watch, but I did a review of that Transformer book that he did. It's pretty dang good. It's got a cartoony vibe, but it's still like it's not like cartooning. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but he gets a lot of movement and motion and energy, like really good. He's very talented. Yeah, it's a couple months old, but you shouldn't have to. I'm sure just putting in my name, you know, in my or going to my channel and just searching up Transformers. There's probably only two things that'll come up, two or three. Yeah, I really good book, and I got volume 2. I haven't read it yet, but I need to read it and show it off.
Hi, I'm Jay with Circle B Irrigation, your local sprinkler design experts. Do you want a beautiful lawn without having to spend hours watering?
No.
As you are, as you are, as I want you to be, as a friend, as a friend, as a known enemy. Take your time, hurry up. The choice is yours, don't delay. Take your rest. As a friend, as a known down tonight, so can be. As I want you to be, as a friend, as a friend, as a known memory.
My shopping cart smashed my headlamp. We worried filing a claim would take forever.
And life would revolve around the shopping cart. Never open myself
Yes. This pen is dead.
All right, we'll get back. On to the next thing. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Goldfish have short memories. Feeling goldfish.
Crushed it.
Shotgun, how you doing, man? Yeah, just getting going on more pages. Just been another week for me. Another, it's work and just work. It's all it ever is, just work. But I can't complain. How are you doing, sir? Strength and honor, I hope. Doing good, Lance. CH5 of Poppy Playtime. Very positive reception. That's awesome. Yes, I imagine it has to be a kind of a nerve-wracking time. You put all this time and effort into a thing, and then you're like, I hope people freaking like it, because if they don't, oh God. Strength and honor, I hardly know her. Haha. Every time I hear this music, I get nostalgic for the Avengers when they were great movies and characters that I really enjoyed what they were doing. Couldn't wait for the next damn movie. And now it's like I couldn't care less about the next damn movie. There was a stretch when Marvel Cinematic Universe was some of the funnest stuff ever.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you smaller. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all.
Yeah, we didn't know how good we had it. I mean, in a way, I mean you're 100% right. I'm not going to contradict you, but in a way, I was like kind of surprised at how I'm like I was like I don't think there's any way they're going to make a Captain America work. How could they possibly make that movie work? And by God, did they make him work? I'm like, all right, Iron Man, I get, and they put all the Avengers together. Okay, that worked. Then I'm like, Guardians of the Galaxy. Who the hell's going to care about this? This is where they're going to fail. Nope. Beloved characters, beloved franchise. I'm like, okay, all right. You got my attention. And then they just basically kept it up for all the way till the end of the end game. And then essentially we're like, okay, now we're going to make garbage from now on. You couldn't wait to see how Hulk would handle the next situation. That was a fun kind of they just threw the Hulk in the first Avengers movie. And it's like, oh, look at that. That's exactly how the Hulk should be. The Ang Lee Hulk version, no. The Edward Norton version, no. That one, I'm like, yeah, that's the Hulk. That's him. Big, green, angry rage monster. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Doesn't seem so hard to make it interesting when you just stay true to the character. I know it's not that simple, but also, in a way, it kind of is exactly that simple. Yeah, Sheldon, you thought Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't going to do anything? Like, I didn't know any of the actors, or at least I didn't know them very well. I mean, I guess I kind of knew Zoe Saldana a little bit. And I don't think I knew Chris Pratt. I knew the wrestler guy. I can't think of his name, but Drax. But I'm like, when was the last time a wrestler was a good actor? How often does that happen? And he's kind of proven to almost be the best one in terms of acting range. Maybe. Yeah. Giant tree. How dumb is that? No. Fucking talking raccoon. That is absolutely ridiculous. No. Okay. I stand corrected. Multiple times. Yeah, I never watched Parks and Rec. I wasn't aware of it until after that, and so I've kind of gone back and seen. Yeah, he's funny, but yeah, he was a little pudgy guy. He had a little belly, but then he rolls in and he's like rocking hot, good shape. You're like, all right, there's a man. He took it seriously. Again, good for him. All the goofy stuff, Groot. But what the hell was that? But it all worked. Yep, it all just.
just getting started.
Here we are.
Busy gave the best service for the best price.
As a freelancer, the $0 startup cost is what convinced me I could actually do this.
All right, anybody who's watching this, Sheldon or anybody who's there, when you see this panel, like, it might be obvious, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I need some validation. What does it look like is going on? Again, it's not done, but I think it's done enough that if I'm approaching succeeding in what I'm trying to do here, it should be visibly possible by now. So I'm kind of curious. What do you guys see? This center panel with the little robot arms and everything. Sheldon says, first glance, I'd say he's getting welded on. Sure. Closer examination, he's getting stuff integrated on him. Seeing if anybody else wants to chime in. But yeah, okay, so yeah, he's basically gonna have this black skin tight stealth suit thing, and I just had this idea of it kind of going on, kind of like I don't know, micro nanotech, kind of like where it forms little particles and they kind of like crawl over him. These things are kind of zapping it onto him, so like little micro particles that kind of get denser and kind of flow over his body, you know, in a technical looking way. So I'm trying to have all these like little dots to be like these little microscopic parts that are solid in certain areas and is traveling down his arms, because in the last panel here I'm going to have it kind of extending down his arms to kind of complete it, and then the next page is the big full shot of him standing there all in this like black outfit. So now this panel, like, I'm going to be doing more of this black stuff down here, you know, showing it the same way. That's why I'm leaving his arms bare in this top panel. But in this bottom one, it's going to be crawling down on his hands, kind of coming together. And then, like I said, on the next page, yeah, you'll get the full shot. I've got it penciled, or at least partly penciled. It's going to be this shot here. He's going to be in the, you know, in the outfit. Atoll8297, damn awesome art, man. Thank you. Yeah. So Shell. Okay, Shell. I feel like I'm close enough to what I'm trying to do. That it's working. I'm not freaking out too much. I had this in my head, but I didn't work out how to make it work on some other paper beforehand. I just like, I'll figure it out on the page. And here we are. Like, well, I hope this works because I'd really hate to have to redraw this whole page. Go back in with some white and kind of more refinement. Okay, I think I'm gonna shut it down for the night. I'm done for the moment. Probably be back on tomorrow. Probably, maybe, most likely. Monty, yeah, I've been here almost 2 hours, so my booty's killing me, and I've kind of done all I'm going to do tonight. Oh yeah, Sheldon, like the when in doubt, black it out, saying you can always add narration. There will be some narration to it for sure, but I wanted to kind of hopefully look like, because again, the previous page. Let me find it, because there's also previous storytelling to help set it up. It's right here somewhere. Yeah, the previous page is this right here. So, he's standing here at the technical center and a close up on his face. And then all these actuating arms come down, start activating on him, pulls off his goggles, swaps it out for a new, very Cyclops looking thing, starts fusing his armor on. But yeah, this is the page right before it. Yeah, Montoya is here. 2 more hours. Okay. All right, guys. Well, as always, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. This is the sequel to the Dick in a Jar story, the one that me and Chuck are putting together. This is issue 2. Yeah, I'm going to keep going with it. I'm just kind of assuming when I do a crowdfunder, it'll be. I mean, I'm proceeding as if it's going to be successful and people will want to see more. That first issue is a self-contained story, but there are some minor story threads that kick off this one. Yeah. Just doing more. I hope so, Sheldon. All right, guys. Thanks as always. See you next time.